Hi there, Awesome Animals here. Unfortunately, cats get in different dangerous, horrifying situations. They might rely only on a human's help to be saved. This is the second part of the most inspiring cat rescues. Let's go! The workers of the Indian restaurant called the animal aid because they heard a weak meowing, but they couldn't understand where that sound was coming from. The rescuers arrived just in time and found that the place was the venting pipe. It was impossible to get the poor thing from it, and the workers had to cut the pipe. When the rescuers looked inside, they saw abandoned kittens there. The first kitten was in a terrible condition, all in fat and soot. The lives of these tiny creatures were in danger. They were suffering from hypothermia and needed urgent help. Luckily, the animal aid rescuers delivered the animals to the vet, where they were treated by skillful vets. A woman heard a begging meowing from the garbage disposal and called the rescuers. Having arrived, the men tried to find the cat with the help of the CCTV and the torch. They finally found the poor thing, sitting far below in the garbage disposal. It was impossible to get him out because the distance was too big. The rescuers had to go outside and break the door to get the cat. At last, the kitten was saved from the trap. Probably, someone helps him to fall into the garbage disposal because there was no other way to get there. Luckily, the garbage disposal was not in use. The rescuers gave the kitten to the woman, and she promised to find him a new family. This kitten was found frozen in the snow after the blizzard. The animal didn't breathe and move after spending all the night outside in the snowstorm. He was found by a family walking nearby. They brought the kitten home and tried to warm it near the fireplace. First, they thought it was impossible to bring the poor thing to life. But nevertheless, they have decided to give him a chance. They spent several hours trying to resuscitate the poor animal, and finally, a miracle occurred. The kitten was called after the biblical hero Lazarus. People have decided to have this kitten as a pet. Since then, he has become a big cat and a real member of the family. A woman was informed that her favorite cat, Susie, was stuck on the power line at the height of a 4-story building. The situation was very dangerous for the cat. Having realized that, Susie was sitting still there. When the rescuers came, they lifted an electrician to the place. The worker isolated the wires around the cat and luckily grabbed the scared cat out of there. The man put the cat into the lift. But suddenly, the frightened animal leapt out of it and fell on the ground. All were frozen seeing this horrible accident. The cat landed on all 4 paws and ran away. The poor thing appeared only in a day. Fortunately, he was not injured badly. Due to his rightful position in the flight, the cat managed to survive. A tiny kitten found himself on the top of the bridge in Los Angeles. The bridge connects 2 parts of the city. It's hard to imagine how the kitten got there. The animal probably was thrown from the highway above. The kitten was at the height of the 3-story building. The rescuers have decided to reach the cat with the help of a big ladder. A brave girl went to save the feline. She had a cage in one of her hands. The main for her was not to let the animal run away and jump down. Finally, the rescuer managed to capture the kitten before he ran away. The tiny frightened kitten was given to the vet clinic, where the vets promised to find a new home for him. A woman called to the rescuers, informing about the cat having climbed on the wires. Probably the cat was chased by the dogs. Luckily, the wires were isolated, so the animal was safe. It was obvious the animal wanted to jump down, but he understood that this action might be deadly. The poor thing was very scared. The rescuer used special equipment, and when he reached the cat, the feline approached him instantly. Finally, the cat was saved and brought to his owner. On the 21st of February 2014 in Sweden, a cat fell down into the water and found herself under the ship. She was in a tricky and dangerous situation when she climbed into the hiding place that might be fatal for her after the ship starts moving. There was icy water around her. The sailor put the wetsuit on and descended into the icy water without any hesitation. When the man got the cat, he swam back immediately. At last, the scared feline was on the shore. A street kitten jumped into the drainage pipe when he was playing on the roof of the house and saw the man. It was obvious he couldn't get out of it without human help. The rescuers had to make a cut in the pipe to get the kitten out, but unfortunately, they couldn't do that at once. The poor thing was sitting straight in the bending of the pipe. Having realized that, the man made another cut a bit lower. The kitten was so frightened that he rejected any help and ran away immediately from this dangerous place. Guys, take care of your pets and help the abandoned animals. Remember, their life is so hard, especially now when it is winter. We can make our world kinder and with more mercy. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more on your favorite animal stories.